morning hours as well. Let's go ahead and take a live look outside. Beautiful night out there. Let's have a nice look at the aerial lift bridge. 27 degrees, fair skies, winds out of the north at a light 7 miles an hour. It's definitely a good night for St. Patrick's Day, but remember, just be responsible while you're out there. Temperatures across the rest of the area, 18 degrees in Grand Marais, 19 degrees out in Ely, 26 degrees in Hayward. We got warm air, though, on the way, although it's going to take a little while to get here. 50 degrees last hour in Casper and 58 degrees last hour in Miles City. Today, these guys were up into the 60s and 70s. Like I said, it's going to take a while, though, for that warm air to make its way into the Twin Ports area. And one thing that's going to help stop that warmer air from making it in just yet is a low-pressure clipper that's going to be scooting across here, but it is weakening. This is what we call an occluded front here, and basically it's just three air masses all bundled up together, and it causes the low-pressure system to weaken very quickly. Now, this precipitation that we're going to have tomorrow, not going to be very heavy, and there could also be just a little bit of rain mixed in with it to keep some snowfall amounts down. Weather tonight is brought to you by Cornerstone Sales of Evelyn.
Cornerstone Sales of Evelyn would like you to stop by their booth at the Iron Range Home Sport and Travel Show at the Miners Memorial Building in Virginia, Thursday through Sunday. Find a huge selection with special prices on Heat and Glow, Heatilator, and Quadrifire stoves, fireplaces, and inserts. They have the newest models in gas, wood, and pellet burning of Heat and Glow, Heatilator, and Quadrifire, the industry leaders. Cornerstone Sales at the Sport and Travel Show and on Highway 53 in wonderful Evelyn, where they sell fun.
Hometown forecast in Minnesota, 13 degrees in Hibbing, 16 degrees in International Falls. Starting to see the clouds move in from the west to the east, and then the snow a little bit later on. Tonight in Minnesota and Wisconsin, also along the North Shore, 13 degrees in Grand Marais, cool 6 degrees in Ironwood with only a few clouds out there. For tomorrow, though, we'll start to see that snow. A few inches is possible, and even a little bit more into Minnesota as they'll start seeing the snow earlier. But we're not expecting too much. 32 degrees in Cloquet, 33 degrees in Virginia. Now, just how much snow are we talking about here? Well, 4 inches plus along the South Shore where they could see a little bit of lake effect, and then 2 to 4 inches along the North Shore and into the Twin Ports, and a trace to 2 inches off to our northwest. Twin Ports forecast for tomorrow, let's break it down. 16 degrees overnight tonight, by 7 a.m., 18, and then we'll start to see that snow moving around the noon hour, and gradually we won't even see any sun by the time 4 p.m. rolls around. And over the next 7 days, well, you know what, this is going to be the big story here for, the short term as far as seeing just a few more inches of snow, but nothing like what we saw. But we might actually see some thunderstorms here for Wednesday night and into Thursday. And, of course, to go along with that, we'll have some rain, get rid of some of the snow that we're going to have. It's beginning to feel a lot more like springtime. Now, that warmer air that's sitting off to our west, it's looking like that might get in here a little bit past the 7 days, but we can't expect it to be moving in. But this is also the roughest time of the year to forecast. Spring is spring likes to wreak havoc on anybody that deals with weather, but this is a pretty solid forecast, I think.
Okay, all right, very good. Thank you, Adam. And we'll be right back after this short break. Stay with us.
You've wondered. You've waited. Now it's time. Ford Spring Bonus Cash is back. For a limited time, get an additional $500 Spring Bonus Cash for a total of up to $3,500 cash.